So tonight, we've talked about ease, we've talked about growth, and we've talked a lot about flowers. So let's start tonight when we're feeling very good energy and we're in this field of flowers. And we're walking through the rows, row upon row upon row, all different flowers. Beautiful. It's like God's greenhouse. You're outside and you can decide which you choose to focus on. Do you want to look at the roses? Do you want to look at the tulips? Do you want to look at the carnations? Everything is growing. It's all healthy. It's in full bloom. It's beautiful. Touching everything as you go, and you're walking with ease. There's no hurry, no rush, nowhere for you to be, nothing on your agenda. Your mind is clear. You're focused on the beauty of the flowers, and that's what you're thinking of. You're feeling that energy. You feel such joy and satisfaction, such contentment, such presence and awareness, just being surrounded by their energy. Hello. And there are no cars in this field whatsoever, only flowers. And it reminds me of a story of this woman. I forget where she lives, but she lived in this little house, and it was on the side of a mountain. So it's very difficult to grow anything there because of the rocky terrain. And she decided that she wanted to plant daffodils. So she gathered up some bulbs, and she'd walk down to, I guess, like a little valley over there by the mountain. And she started planting them, one bulb at a time. And every day she'd get up and she'd gather up some more bulbs, and she'd walk down with her basket and her shovel, her little hat, and she would gather up the soil, put the bulb in, and plant them. And she did this day after day after day, praying for the weather to be good and that the universe takes care of them, that Mother Nature shows up and gives them exactly what they need. And she waited patiently because it takes time for the bulbs to bloom, and they're only here for a short period of time. You know that. So you get to enjoy them for a small second in time before they go away and stay away until the next year. So apparently, some people were driving by the side of the mountain, and there, for all the side of the mountain where she lived, they were all in bloom all at once. And people would come from miles around to look at this, and they couldn't believe it. They thought it took so many people doing so much work to get this to happen. She told them that it was only one bulb at a time. That's how she created this thing of beauty where there was nothing before. So much so that people went out of their way to come and see this magnificent, magical sight. And I want you to think of your life that way. I want you to think of all the things you want to accomplish, all the daffodils you want in your life. You plant it one bulb at a time. You don't have to worry about standing next to it and watering it every day. The universe will show up and give it everything it needs. The nourishment, the water, the sunlight, the care. You just have to keep planting those bulbs. And as you do in your mind, I want you to see this field of daffodils as far as the eye can see. It would take you half the day to walk from one end of this field to the other. And all of those daffodils are yours. That's your abundance. Your thoughts, your feelings, your manifestations, everything that you want to come to pass in your life. everything that you want to become, everything that you want to be. All of those daffodils, all laid out in front of you, all different colors, but all in bloom all at once. Because they came one at a time. You planted one, it bloomed, another, it bloomed, and then eventually they were all blooming at the same time. Because you were patient. You were patient. You were tolerant. And you had faith that they were going to be magnificent and worth the wait. And they were. And so is everything else in your life worth the wait. The love that you have, the joy that's available to you, the experiences, the magic of the universe, to allow that to just sweep you away on a magical adventure every day. Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do, whoever you want to be, allowing that to be your experience. Planting the seeds, planting the bulbs, just planting it every single day, allowing the universe to transform this teeny, tiny seed that is absolutely nothing. You probably wouldn't even notice it if it fell on the floor. That is going to turn into the most beautiful flower, which will then turn into the most beautiful garden and the most beautiful field. And then you have a whole world of flowers surrounding you. Everywhere you turn, everywhere you go, everything you think, it's going to be in terms of this kind of growth, that it comes with ease, that your life is easy for you, that it's easy to relax. It's easy to get a good night's sleep. It's easy to be healthy. It's easy to get around. It's easy to do everything you have to do. And that you do it with such ease that there's tremendous enjoyment in that ease as well. Knowing that all is well, everything is always getting better and better and better, and you are worthy of it. You were given these seeds at birth. Plant them how you want. Plant as many as you want. And know that when the harvest comes, all of this is yours. It is your abundance. And your abundance brings you such joy and such gratitude. That is what you radiate out to everybody else. And you hold that intention that it is possible for them too. So remember this energy. Feel it within you. Feel yourself buzzing with possibility. Buzzing with intention. Buzzing with vitality and life. And just sit for a few moments with a few deep breaths and just feel the energy flowing through you. And as you make your way back across the field, maybe picking some flowers as you go, to bring into your home, to remind you of the beauty and the possibility, you manifested this, you created this, you brought this to life from nothing. That's what creativity is. Just bringing something to life out of nothing. Manifesting whatever it is you desire. All the grandest dreams to the simplest request, like a little bit of quiet during meditation. That would be nice. Feeling the energy of this place, walking back across the field. You see your chair, and you sit back down. You feel it beneath you. You feel your feet on the floor. You feel yourself coming back to this space, wiggling your fingers and your toes, bringing yourself back to the present moment, back to everything around you, back to where you are, back to the here and now, back to the good vibrations. Let's breathe all that in. And then exhale, drop your shoulders down. Remembering to focus on the beauty, focus on the love, focus on the joy, focus on everything going well. Focus on the flowers. Feeling this energy within you as often as you can. And letting it sustain you through every moment in your life. Whether those moments uplift you or try to drag you down. This energy is here to keep you steady, to keep you grounded. And remembering that and being fully present and ready to start a grand new adventure. And with love in your heart and a smile on your face. Until we meet again. Namaste.